Perhaps you've seen us on TV. I enjoy helping you find transportation and my pastor helping you find inspiration. Today, we're asking you to help us reduce hunger here in our own community.
Yes, our ministry at the Bridge feeds 1,000 families every month who desperately need help.
The drop-off points are First Baptist Spartanburg, the Bridge at Green Street, and Dave Edwards Toyota.
Discover the types of food needed most and more details at Bridge5000.com. Let's feed 5,000 families together.
That's some good people right there. We're lucky. Look, we got them live with us right now. We got Dr. Don Wilton from First Baptist Spartanburg. I know you watch every Sunday morning here if you're not there in person.
On
Dave
7.
Edwards from Dave Edwards Toyota. Great to see you as always.
Thank you.
And Miss Valerie Forsberg from the Bridge at Green Street, all coming together to feed the hungry in Spartanburg, and everyone can make a difference in someone's life. Thank y'all for coming together. How did this kind of happen?
Well, you know, we just believe that people care about people.
They really do.
That's the bottom line. And, you know, like all communities, we're just surrounded by wonderful people, and people have needs. And people need to eat. And food is one of the most basic sustenances of life. And so we believe, because we care, because we love people, as a church, because the Lord Jesus Christ lives in our hearts, that we can work together with people from across the board to provide for those who have need.
Well, you know, I've said often, we are God's hands on this planet.
Yeah.
So true, Jack.
Right.
That's
So
a good
true.
line.
And Valerie, of course, Dave is involved in so many things, and a good Baptist at First Baptist.
Yes.
Right. Are you a deacon? I want to know if you're a deacon now.
Actually, yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
I thought you had to be.
Well, Dave, you get hit up because you're such a prominent, you know, man in this community and do so much work. So how did this one, like, really kind of touch your heart?
Well, I found out about the fact that we were running out of food at the Bridge just a couple of weeks ago. I found that out while I was at church and mentioned it at a manager's meeting we had the next day. And our employees jumped on it and wanted to do something to help out. And so we contacted your fine TV station and others. And so we're going down that road to try to let people help and get the benefit and the blessing from doing that.
Well, in between those two blue suits, the brains of the operation, Valerie. Hello, Valerie. You run the thing?
I do. I'm the director, yes.
That's great. How many people are you feeding now?
We're feeding about 1,000 families a month, and that's about 2,500 people per month.
Wow.
But we want to feed more.
Yeah, and food is only just a small part of what you do, too. You actually do so much more. What's kind of the mission of Bridge?
Well, the mission of the Bridge really is connecting people with hope and love. So whether we're giving someone food, or they're coming to shop in our clothing warehouse, or getting a bicycle for the homeless, we want to make sure that we're giving them hope. We want to tell them, of course, about Christ, but more importantly, there's nothing more important than that, but the food, of course, is important when they need that.
Right.
And what's happening is, with seeing 1,000 families per month, we've tripled in the 16 months we've been open. So we just can't keep the capacity. We just don't have enough food to give everybody.
People are hearing there's some good things happening.
Well, yes,
here,
in fact, somebody came in last week, and she comes flying through the door and says, I don't know what y'all got here, but I heard it's the best place in town.
Aww.
So that's sweet, and part of it is our volunteers. We try to treat people with respect, and we let them choose the food that they want, which is why our need is so great.
Do you need some more volunteers to help you run the place?
We can always use more volunteers, of course.
But money would help.
Well, food would help, yes.
But you know, Megan, volunteerism is the heart of America, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's who we are.
Yeah.
And really, this is volunteer driven. This is the people making a difference in people's lives. And we welcome people to partner in feeding 5,000 and a whole lot more.
So that's the goal.
This is just the tip of the iceberg.
Well, with these faces and names and dedication and good hearts involved, you're going to touch a lot of people that may not have known about this. And I think, it really hits when you see someone, you're like, they're not going to have food for this weekend or today. They don't know where their next meal. That gets you. It's like, how can you let that go?
And summer's hard because the kids are out of school. Now they're getting ready to go back, but feeding kids over summer can deplete a family. May we go to that website, and can we send you money?
Yes, that would be great.
We can send you money via web? Okay.
Yeah, Bridge5000.com. That's where you can go and learn more information. And just keep these names and faces in your head when you're doing business and looking for things. These are good people that not only are working and living in the community, but really going above and beyond to help others. So we appreciate y'all.
Well, thank you. And we appreciate Dave Edwards Toyota representing, our organizations, but people can bring their contributions. And I encourage parents, for example, get your children involved. When you get a little boy, a little girl to go and buy a can of soup and bring it so that some other little boy or girl does something.
They remember that.
They remember that. And you can bring it there right to Dave Edwards Toyota, to the bridge at Green Street. We got these drop-off points, collection. And our business community, our people and volunteers are all getting behind this. And this is for everyone, because we are everyone, and because everyone needs help.
We all got to eat.
We've all got to eat.
Yeah.
And it's just this just gets to my heart.
So doesn't it get you inspired? Doesn't it make you want to go up for that? Let me do all the food. What can I do?
So Green Street, though, is actually located on Green Street. I'm assuming that's Green Street off Asheville Highway near it in Smyrna.
Yes, up behind VCOM Medical College.
Okay, so very good.
Thank you.
Hey,
for everything y'all do. Very nice.
Guess who's invading the upstate?
Dinosaurs?
How'd you know?